Meta Platforms, formerly known as Facebook, is an American online social media and social networking service. Founded in 2004 by Mark Zuckerberg with fellow Harvard College students and roommates Eduardo Saverin, Andrew McCollum, Dustin Moskovitz, and Chris Hughes, its original name comes from the Facebook directories often given to American university students. Membership was initially limited to Harvard students, gradually expanding to other North American universities, and since 2006, anyone over 13 years old. Meta Platforms is the world's largest online social network, with 2.5 billion monthly active users. Users engage with each other by exchanging messages and sharing news events, photos, and videos. On the video side, the firm is in the process of building a library of premium content and monetizing it via ads or subscription revenue. Facebook refers to this as Facebook Watch. Facebook is focused on building products that enable people to connect and share through mobile devices, personal computers, virtual reality headsets, and in-home devices. The company's products include Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, WhatsApp, and Facebook Reality Labs. Facebook enables people to connect, share, discover, and communicate with each other on mobile devices and personal computers. Instagram is a place where people can express themselves through photos, videos, and private messaging, and connect with and shop from their favorite businesses and creators. Messenger is a messaging application for people to connect with friends, family, groups, and businesses across platforms and devices. WhatsApp is a messaging application that is used by people around the world to communicate and transact in a private way. Its Facebook Reality Labs offers augmented and virtual reality products, which include Oculus virtual reality technology and content platform. The name change better reflect parents' various businesses, including the potential of virtual reality (VR) products for consumers, an industry Meta already dominates through its Oculus line of products. The newly named company will begin reporting its results in two segments: family of apps, which will include Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, and WhatsApp, and Reality Labs for Oculus and all related VR products and services. Facebook can be accessed from devices with internet connectivity, such as personal computers, tablets, and smartphones. After registering, users can create a profile revealing information about themselves. They can post text, photos, and multimedia, which are shared with any other users who have agreed to be their friend, or with different privacy settings, publicly. Users can also communicate directly with each other with Facebook Messenger, join common interest groups, and receive notifications on the activities of their Facebook friends and pages they follow. In October 2021, owner Facebook, Inc. changed its company name to Meta Platforms, Inc., or simply Meta, as it shifts its focus to building the metaverse. This change does not affect the name of the Facebook social networking service itself, instead being similar to the creation of Alphabet as Google's parent company in 2015. Before we go further, please help to like our video and subscribe to our channel so that we can bring more videos to you in future. Click the link above for our other stock review. The subject of numerous controversies, Facebook has often been criticized over issues such as user privacy, as with the Cambridge Analytica data scandal, political manipulation, as with the 2016 U.S. elections, mass surveillance, psychological effects such as addiction and low self-esteem, and content such as fake news, conspiracy theories, copyright infringement, and hate speech. Commentators have accused Facebook of willingly facilitating the spread of such content, as well as exaggerating its number of users to appeal to advertisers. Facebook has faced a steady stream of controversies over how it handles user privacy, repeatedly adjusting its privacy settings and policies. In 2010, the U.S. National Security Agency began taking publicly posted profile information from Facebook, among other social media services. On November 29, 2011, Facebook settled Federal Trade Commission charges that it deceived consumers by failing to keep privacy promises. In August 2013, High Tech Bridge published a study showing that links included in Facebook messaging service messages were being accessed by Facebook. In January 2014, 2 users filed a lawsuit against Facebook, alleging that their privacy had been violated by this practice. On June 7, 2018, Facebook announced that a bug had resulted in about 14 million Facebook users having their default sharing setting for all new posts set to public. On April 4, 2019, 500 million records of Facebook users were found exposed on Amazon cloud servers, containing information about users' friends, likes, groups, and checked-in locations, as well as names, passwords, and email addresses. Shadow profiles. A shadow profile refers to the data Facebook collects about individuals without their explicit permission. For example, the like button that appears on third-party websites allows the company to collect information about an individual's internet browsing habits, even if the individual is not a Facebook user. Data can also be collected by other users. For example, a Facebook user can link their email account to their Facebook to find friends on the site, allowing the company to collect the email addresses of users and non-users alike. Over time, countless data points about an individual are collected. Any single data point perhaps cannot identify an individual, but together allows the company to form a unique profile. Shadow profiles. A shadow profile refers to the data Facebook collects about individuals without their explicit permission. For example, the like button that appears on third-party websites allows the company to collect information about an individual's internet browsing habits, even if the individual is not a Facebook user. Data can also be collected by other users. For example, a Facebook user can link their email account to their Facebook to find friends on the site, allowing the company to collect the email addresses of users and non-users alike. Over time, countless data points about an individual are collected. Any single data point perhaps cannot identify an individual, but together allows the company to form a unique profile. Competitor analysis. Facebook competitors are TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, and Tencent. Facebook's biggest competitor in 2021 is, of course, TikTok, which has been siphoning usage from Facebook's family of apps since it launched in the United States in 2018, after merging with Musical.ly. TikTok began by making it dramatically easier for people to make compelling videos, parceled out fame and fortune, with a central feed that is incredibly compelling even if you don't know or follow a single person, and eventually created an entire universe of audio memes, visual effects, and community in-jokes. The company has deployed a competitor called Reels inside of Instagram, and perhaps it will find a way to succeed. But the larger point is that, whatever the odds, Facebook now has to compete against TikTok or risk losing the next generation. In 2021, Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg blasted Apple over its upcoming privacy changes, and to say Facebook increasingly sees Apple as one of its biggest competitors. Apple is gearing up for a software change that will more prominently ask iPhone and iPad users if they want to share their information for ad tracking purposes. The online advertising industry expects to be hit as some percentage of users choose not to share that information. Facebook, which derives nearly all its revenue from online advertising, has been outspoken about the changes, running newspaper ads, publishing a website, and running a blog post outlining its arguments opposing Apple over the change it claims threatens the personalized ads that millions of small businesses rely on to find and reach customers. After years of making its most prominent investments in technically challenging media, Facebook is reportedly taking a second look at text. The rise of Substack over the past year has begun to pull millions of people away from their social feeds into the relative calm of the email inbox. Financial performance. Facebook revenue has been increasing steadily for the past 10 years. The net profit has also increased in line with the revenue. These are reflected in the share price, which increases in accordance with net profit. The price-earnings ratio of Facebook in the past 6 years has been relatively low as compared to the earlier years. This is especially so with the current year P/E at about 23.2, which is below the 5 years average of 32. This means that the stock is selling at a relatively undervalued price with the dominance in social media market. And the relatively undervalued stock price, Facebook is a good buy now. Thank you for joining us today. We hope you liked our stock review. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel today. Leave a comment below on what stock you like us to review in future.